Morning. Yeah, it's still dark out. I've got a bit of a busy morning, actually a busy day. Right now it's 6:30 in the morning. I need to get some extra tubing parts that I have here at the farm out to the field. I got to take the laser transit out there. I have to grab a 5-gallon can of diesel fuel, and so we can start shooting the laser across the field to see which way we're going to run these tiles. And then around 9-ish, 9:30 I think it is, I have to go and take the wife to the doctor's. She's getting a small little thing done, and then I have to wait for her, bring her home, go back to the field, play in the mud some more, and then at 4, our youngest son is getting his very first loan to purchase a car. So I'm a co-signer on that, so I have to be at the bank to sign papers at 4 tonight, or this afternoon. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going back out to the field again. So it's going to be a lot of running around, but it's all good. These are all the connectors, Y connectors, butt connectors, things like that we need for the tile. I've got the laser in there already. I got to fill up a 5-gallon can of diesel fuel and take out there. That's the beauty of the Mini. The Mini literally only takes 5 gallons. So we can run that thing almost empty, put 5 gallons in it, and it's a full tank again. I love that little thing. Well, there's been a turn of events. The neighbor came in and they actually trenched out over here because there's a culvert going across the road right there. Well, all the water was coming to that culvert. In actuality, everybody kept saying this is the low spot, this is where the water's going, and then it crosses over and goes over there. I just walked our ditch. The water does flow this direction, but it doesn't go that way. That water over there comes this way, and it flows that direction underneath my truck over through the culvert down to the end of our field, and then we own the field on the other side of it. There's a ditch in between the two fields. Well, that row of trees is the ditch line over there, and that water goes that direction, and it flows all the way back into those woods back there. That's where the water goes. And everybody is telling us that the water's going this over here. Well, flowing water does not lie. And if you take a leaf, set it in the water and watch it, it floats that direction. All the way around the field that way. So that changes things a little bit. So now, rather than going from there this way, I think we should go from that wet hole straight across the field into that ditch and dump it over there, because there's a bit of a valley in the field there, so there'll be less digging. And this wet hole can still come here and dump in, but if we do that way, we don't even have to get consumers involved, because we're not going to be digging over that pipe. And the best way to tell it is put the transit on it and shoot it with the laser to see the flow. And that's what I'm about to do right now. I just have to walk the transit all the way across the field over there. The transit says we're still on track, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna have to leave here to go pick up the wife here shortly, but regardless, according to the transit, we're doing a good job. we have officially hit the halfway mark. We've already started laying pipe. That's right, I've been laying pipe. And we've got it buried. And now we're gonna keep on digging. Life's a garden, dig it, right? We don't have any of those fancy unrollers for the reels, so this is my unroller. Yeah. Cut the twines and unroller by hand. That's what I've been doing. He's been digging and I've been unrolling, and then once I get so far, he'll backfill it a little bit. We're gonna do that right on up to the wet hole and then figure it out from there. I'm not gonna lie, unrolling, moving all that tile and shoveling, and I kicked my butt. I am whooped. So it's almost 6 o'clock. We're gonna call it a day and hit it hard tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna continue this on tomorrow. Morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. A little chilly. I think it got down to 29 last night, so there's a little crust on the ground, frost on the windshield. And the problem is, it's not like this just burns off. You need the sunlight to burn it off. And I thought, maybe I'll grab the scraper out of the truck and scrape the frost off the windshield. Then I remember that's a plastic windshield and I'll just scratch it. So that's not gonna happen either. But at any rate, I got everything loaded in the side-by-side. I'm gonna drive out there and get the Mini warming up, and then hopefully we can get the rest of this trench dug and the rest of the pipe laid today and move over to this wet hole over here. I was digging right on along, doing good, and then I hit a wall. Literally hit a wall. That's a big rock. So now I gotta dig that out. Anybody got any dynamite? That's the biggest one I've come across so far. Nice landscaping stone there. We're getting there. You can see the wet hole. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's getting pretty hard to see my line now. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to let this drain and then come and do the final grade later. We have success. Took it a while to get here. I was beginning to think maybe we had a plugged tile or something, but she's flowing. That's all that counts. Alright guys, I think you've watched enough of me laying pipe. I'm going to end the video here and go home and get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day and it's almost 6 o'clock. So, alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.